And now, our feature presentation.
Oh, yeah.
Fight Club.
We in the building.
We in the building one more time. Season 3. We're in week 2 right now. What's up? Hey y'all, let's jump into this, Tim, man. You got your boy Tim, the Ghost.
Hey, the Ghost.
A lot of y'all know him, Mr. Irrelevant.
Stop.
Y'all used to beating him down. Y'all know what it is with that team over there with the Saints. Then you got, again, like y'all know me, the most feared Madden player when it's twitched anyway. The most feared Madden player out there in the game, Balboa. And if you don't believe me, come see me. You twitch the game, you get your ass tossed. Yo, what's popping? Let's get into this week, man. Let's get it in. We got a lot of games to talk about, Tim.
Listen, this is the Fight Club Radio, man. The best radio show, that league radio show ever, man. We're going to take this thing global, but we're going to start one league at a time, man. Best radio show ever, Fight Club Radio. Stand up, man. Let's go.
Stand up. V10 Fight Club 3. Tune in. Hey, man, we got a lot of games to talk about, fellas. We ain't going to highlight a lot of them simply because the mere fact that some of y'all bitches out there losing like this is a free win, like we put you on AP or some type of, like it was a free win. I don't get it. So we're not going to highlight every game. We're going to highlight some nice games that went on during week 1 because we're in week 2 now. And we might just mention some of the dumbass blowouts. But for the most part, we're going to run through this real quick with some of these games and just talk about them a little bit. And then we're going to talk about the current week, what's going on, who's playing each other, what's some good games this week to see. And it looks like we might end up having a special guest on that'll join us today, y'all. And we're going to get some of his input on it, a surprise guest. So let's do that, Tim. Let's get ready to hop into this, man. And let's see what we got.
Let's run it down. What games?
Let's run it down. All right. A big game that went down. It's unfortunate that it was a blowout, but Shamrocks versus Prime.
Woo.
Prime time usually be more of a beast player than this. And Shamrock hadn't really been on his game the last season or two. But he cooked his ass raw. 52-35 is such a disappointment, such a slap in the face. I mean, Prime, I don't know how you feel about that. I don't know. Maybe you had to go to work, you was on the road playing or something like that. You need to fix your team, bro. That's probably because you're trading with Bayou, but you need to fix that team. It's some huge problems going on when you lose to somebody like that. This the slant guard, guys. Y'all know him as a slant guard. Shamrocks. Me hate. I don't know about that personally. I ain't never had the pleasure of playing him. He don't want to play me. But slants, come on, dog. Come on. You shouldn't get beat by slants like that.
I think this is just a matchup problem. I think the way Prime plays defense plays right into the hands of the slants and the man beater routes that Me Hate runs. I think that strategy, unless Prime switched it up a little bit, but from what we normally can tell, he relies a lot on his corners. I can see that matchup. Going that way. But keep it running down. Keep the games running.
Yeah. So another big game that I'm gonna bring forth to you guys, and here again. It was definitely one for the ages, but it looks like a basketball score. It reminds me something like double dribble or something like that. Some of you guys not old enough to know double dribble, but 66-52. This is Bayou versus Russ. Bayou had the nerve to face an admin and win 62-52, bro. You know.
Oh wow.
I did talk to Russ, man, just recently. I just got off the line with him before the show started. Asked him did he have any opinion on this. You know, and I'm going to tell you what he said to me, Bayou. I know you're going to be listening out there. He mentioned that you are the weakest bullshittingest player out there in the league, and you probably won't win against him again. I'm just telling you what he told me.
Okay.
Just telling you what he told me. So, you know, take that to the streets or however you want to do it. Just telling you what he told me. But I'm not saying I agree with it. But you damn sure wouldn't put up 66 points on me. Anyway.
66 points. And you know what? He said he took that light. He said he took it light. He was worried about the guy.
That light.
Where
That's
he's going to quit.
Bullshit, nigga.
I mean, the score is definitely closer than what I thought it was. I didn't know the final score. He gave me a mid game score, and it looked way worse than that. So, hey, good job, Russ, for putting some points on the board. But, hey, I could have called it that way. I could have told you Bayou was going to pull that one out.
You probably could have. I'm going to throw another major game out there. Some of the kings of the league. King Havoc versus one of the old Super Bowl champs. That's your boy Shutdown.
Oh, man.
But we call him the Blueprint because normally he have King Havoc's number. He bitched up and lost 31-28. Havoc takes that game. And that was a close game, but Havoc actually said he took that light. He let him come back. It looked worse than what it was. So
I watched the playoff game, man. And the playoff game,
you know what I would like to see, man? Your boy Polo played Havoc on an offline game, man, and then came and told, I heard him, talking on the back channels like it wasn't really nothing. He ain't that good. Wait till I get in the league. So I can't wait to see if they actually play each other and see how he takes that game against the King Havoc. But Polo will be all hot air sometime. But we'll see. We'll see. Mm-hmm. Another game. It was on Twitch. It was definitely hyped up. This was Nene versus the Saints. That was you, Tim. You took a loss to Nene, bruh, to the Eagles, 36-12. I'm bringing that one up because Nene had a little inside joke. He was like, and this who y'all think is going to slow me down?
Man, let me tell you something. Let me. I'm gonna get on my soapbox for probably about 30 seconds right here, man. Hey, listen,
all right. Go ahead.
I don't know what kind of internet connection you're using. I don't know what kind of cheat code you're using at the beginning of the game, but I swear, every time I press a button, my guy wouldn't react. That's where we're going now. This is where we're going now.
Well, it sounds like a sad story, dog. It sounds like a sad story. It's just violent as it's bad. You can finish it. You can finish up.
Every time I pressed the button, it wouldn't work. Nothing would work on that situation. And he had good red zone defense, so he is close to the fourth quarter. But, hey, man, that's a violin story of the day. If we ever play again, Nene, you'll never win again. You'll never beat me again. I don't care if it's Madden 16, 17, or 18. You're never beating the Saints again. Let's go.
And that's real. You ain't going to do an admin like that. Not like it was a blowout or nothing. But let's highlight one or two more games, and then we're going to move on to the current week and then get to one of our special guests that's joining us today. So, man, there's so many other games that's out here that I want to bring up, but I'm going to take two. I'm going to highlight the rookies that came in and battled. We'll bring those in. Koala versus the Armadillos. Koala's been spoken about like he's something of a king, something of a champ, that he can take down the league, and we sleeping on him. But I ain't that impressed. I ain't that impressed with you. But right now you 1-0, so we'll see where you're at, and when you play some other players. He won that game 31-16 over the Armadillos, but again, Armadillos, You're just a rookie. You're just a rookie.
Man, he was a rookie last season.
He was a rookie last season. That's a sophomore. They sophomores. You're right. They're not rookies. They're sophomores. Get your game up, Armadillos. You got one of the best teams out there. You just dismantling the whole team. If anybody wants something off Armadillos, approach him. He got all the goodies, and he giving it up for free. It's not really going to help him. But we're going to see, what his game play like. Sophomores out there. Term. Jaguars versus Bengals. Term versus T-Dot. And I guess you guys already know this. T-Dot lost. It's nothing. Seems like it's nothing new. T-Dot, you got to fix this, dog. I don't know if you're tanking. You're tanking from last season. You're still working on your team. You told me you needed a quarterback. Bruh, you're losing. And you lost the term. Somebody you told me you can beat anytime.
It's step your game up time for everybody. And you're going to see the real from the fake right now. It's week 1, and there's a lot of people 0-1, and there's a lot of people 1-0. And now I don't think everybody's going to be able to keep up that pace. As we know, next week a lot of people will be 1-1. But we do got some real concern. We got some real concern for the Bengals out there. Will you be able to get back to 500? Will you ever be able to get back to 500? That's what I'm watching. I'm watching that.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be up. But you know what? Let's move on. I'm gonna bring up this toilet bowl time, bro. I'm gonna just highlight or talk about real quick some of these what we call toilet bowl teams that man, y'all some complete asses out there. So it's toilet bowl time. Gentlemen, the toilet bowl. Hey man, toilet bowl. The guys that stunk it up this week. Your boy Checkmate lost to the Giants. Oh, the Giants is me. 49, the donut. We're not going to harp too much on that. But we got another guy that likes eating donuts. Donut, dog. Donut with sprinkles on it. Sprinkles, a little bit of icing. A little bit of icing. Something on it.
This is what you do. You get that noose, Checkmate. You do a bunny loop twice with your neck inside of it, and then you do the rest. Keep going.
The bunny loop. Another guy that likes eating donuts, Mr. Hughes, mob guy, the Buccaneers. Hughes, 45-0. The Huskies straight up smoked your ass. 45 donut. You couldn't put up a field goal, nigga. A field goal, nigga. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, look, you can't step in Fight Club and thinking it's easy. It's not that easy. Last game that just surrounding the toilet bowl just kept swirling and swirling, getting the last little bit of that crust and doo-doo that nobody don't like cleaning up.
Yeah.
Your boy Killer. Decimated the Chiefs, dog. 46-3. I mean, at least he did get a field goal. But Chiefs, you told me you ain't into that blowout shit. You told me there won't be nobody in this league that blow you out. You told me it's rare that you're going to be losing a game, maybe on a sim. Well, first week I'm introducing you to the killer himself, the blowout king, blowout kid, 56-3. You know what? We moving on, man. Your disappointment. And you wanted to play me? You wanted to play me last year?
And you beat Killer. Look at this. He jumped out there, changed his. Did he change Jamal Charles to a wide receiver?
He changed him to a wide receiver, bruh. Oh my God. That's why people lose, bruh. That's why people lose when they do shit like that, man. But it's cool. It's cool. Let's jump into week 2, man. Some nice games coming up that definitely would like to see
Give me three major.
I'm gonna give
games.
you three major games that could be Twitch worthy. So let me hop into that. All right, here we are. This game is not Twitch worthy, as I said it would be, but I'm just gonna highlight it. You got the Giants facing the King himself. And I'm going to let you call a score on that, Tim, and debate who's going to win on that. Don't do me wrong.
10,
Don't do me.
35-10 Havoc. Oh, no. Wait. You know what? Let me take a step back. Let me really you play a little bit slow for some reason. I don't even know how you put up 49 points. I don't even know that. It makes no sense how you put up 49 points on your play calling. But you know what? I'm going 35-17. 35-17. I got it close into the middle of the third quarter. It's either going to be a smoker from the beginning.
God.
Say what? You're going to lose steam.
On,
you're going to lose steam right around the third quarter. If you hang in there tight around halftime, you're going to have a shot. But if it gets out of hand in the first quarter, I don't. It's one of those. You're going to be PMing him. Can you chew the clock? Just chew the clock, man. Please.
So you saying I'm going to be begging for it to be over with is what you're saying. That's what you're telling me?
Please. Take the Twitch down. Take the Twitch down, please. But go ahead. What's the next game? I got 35-17.
All right, 35-17. We're not twitching that game, by the way. We're not twitching that game. All right. Whew, man, I'm going to go with another one. I'm going to take Nene versus Russ. Eagles versus the Titans. I'll take that game. You know, I don't think Russ has ever played Nene. Nene's one of these guys that I need. He's in my division. I need him to get smoked a couple times because he's going to lose to me 2 times. So I need Russ to actually beat him. I think Russ can do it. Nene's one of these people that's a one-hitter quitter, passing, knocking you out, different blows. Russ probably going to get quite a few hickeys on his head from Nene throwing these haymakers. But at the end of the day, I think Russ wins that game, and I'm going to call it a score. I'm going to give it 31-24. 31-24, the Titans win. Hey, man, it's a thing. It's one of them things. It happens. It's going to be out there. All right.
Cocaine, hell of a drug. I got Nene winning this one 42-24. 42-24. Yeah, 42-24. That's an embarrassment. Russ, if you listen to that, some kind of way, find your way to tell him how smack the shit out of his ass. And let him know where you stand, bro. Let him know where you stand. How I see it, man. I mean, I got Russ against some other opponents, but not against the NFC East. He's probably gonna have to play you a little bit later, and he's gonna have to play checkmate. But I think the top 2 people in the NFC East right now, I think he's gonna have trouble with. If he had trouble with Bayou, he's definitely gonna have trouble with Nene, and the score is gonna reflect it. Hey, just saying. I'm sorry, Russ. I didn't want to say that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just a
last game we're going to highlight for this week, because we're going to keep it short, keep it real. This one has some definite implications because this is a new guy that jumped back in. He tanked a little bit last season. Both of them did a little bit, but they're coming back this season, saying that they're going to be doing it strong and they're going to definitely be a force. One of them even saying he's going to go to a bowl, even possibly a division this season. This game is the Lions versus the Vikings. Polo versus BC all day. BC coming in this game 1-0. Polo, of course, he's napping 0-1. Lost to one of the worst guys in the league. Oh, and wow. I mean, I don't want to say worse. Pac-Man, I don't know you out there. Hey, don't kill me with Julio, bro.
Stop it. Listen, he didn't lose to Pac-Man. He lost to Julio. He lost
Hey. But you lost to Pac-Man, man. You know, I like to say Polo skills is a lot more up there over Pac-Man's, but Pac-Man get on this trip sometimes, man, and he just get this energy surge, and he don't care who he playing, especially somebody like a Shutdown or have it. He might just go bananas. With Julio, he just go bananas, and he went bananas all over this clown Polo. But I'm gonna let you take that game, man. Polo versus the Vikings. Who wins that game?
I got the Vikings 24-17.
Boy.
Yeah.
Vikings 24-17.
Yeah, don't kill me. Don't kill me, Polo. I rooted for Polo in the Super Bowl. I know the matchups, man. You got to think, man. We're admins, we're commissioners. We're supposed to know the talent that's out there, right? So we know matchups and we know who can match up with who. And this is a hard one to call. Don't get me wrong. This is a tough one to call. But I got BC winning this one 24-17. 24-17. I think when they play the second time, Polo may win. I think the first time BC surprises them and wins 24-17.
Boy, you know, that's serious right there. But you know what? Why don't we make a difference? Why don't we make a change right here, man? That's a serious play call. That's a serious score call right there. I'm dead sure he wouldn't appreciate that. So let's talk about our special guest of the day. Who we got on the mic? Who we got? We got your boy himself, Mr. 0-1, Mr. Tank, Mr. I done won a Super Bowl so long ago, and I'm still on that high as if I can come in Fight Club with new talent and take over.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mr. Polo out there ready to come in. We're going to bring him in, fellas. Polo himself. Polo!
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What's up, man? Yeah, man. Bring that kind of knock right there, man. When I walk through the door, man.
That's
Boy. Polo, dog. You see everybody talking bad about you, right?
Yeah. You know that makes me excited. That excites me.
Yeah.
That excites you.
You know the bad mouthing. You know what? Last time you had bad mouthed me about Bayou.
About an old Super Bowl that you won about 5 seasons back.
It's about 4 seasons. Don't add numbers to my Super Bowl win yet. You know what I'm saying? Let that
what? Tim was bad mouthing you back then. He was bad mouthing you.
Listen. I was the only one that went for him. I was the only one on the show that said Polo was going to win that Super Bowl. And look at y'all guys, man. I knew it then. But today, I don't know, Polo. I don't know.
Well, let me tell you something. Yesterday I took a loss. You know what I'm saying? First, number one.
What happened with that game, man? What happened with that game?
First thing I'm explaining, Madden yesterday for me was just terrible, bro. Anybody I played ranked matches in that matter, I was just pooping it up all over the place. I was losing. Then I went to play this man. I'm like, we should play in the same division. I used to always spank him. This is my son. Go down the. I mean, I used to always put a little powder on his booty and spank him. He was my son. I didn't put no respect on his name. And he just had one of those games. He was on fire. I didn't know Julio was Julio until about almost the end of the second quarter. Then I'm like, now we got to change that. It was shackles for the second half on Julio. But, he just came out strong. He came out firing. I think in the first quarter he was up 14-0. And then in the second quarter he went up. I think he scored his punch in the first half. Second half, I don't think he scored.
Wait. I gotta ask you this question. You say you shut down Julio in the second half, and he didn't catch a ball to 39 seconds left. But wait. But he had 300 yards receiving. That all in the first half?
Now, you see what I'm saying? The first catch of Julio, I wasn't even paying attention. His first catch was for about 80-something yards. He went over the top of me on top barbershop. And I'm like, okay. He got one off. And then, so I'm playing him. And out of nowhere, he catches another one. I'm like, who's this guy that's stugging people? And I seen Julio. I'm like, Julio going crazy on my rookie. So his first 2 catches, he already had like 160 yards.
So
there
no
was 2
scouting.
80-yard bombs. Yeah, I was in.
Yeah.
It was me. It was my fault. Like I said, he was my son. You know, I was put powder on him and his pamper on him. I didn't come out with no respect, you know. So he said, "Yo, Daddy, I grew up. Yo, Daddy, I'm not a baby no more. I'm a teenager now." He back talked me a little bit. So, you know, that's what happened. My youngin back talked me. You know, he learned from me. If you notice, man, who's his tight end? Yeah, I remember I won a championship with that tight end. You know, a lot of my players.
Jordan Cameron,
Yeah. A lot of my players that I have, my son would mimic me. You guys remember the last time when I lost players, he'd be the first person to bid high on them. He mimics his father, which is okay. He's trying to walk in my shoes, but they're not his size yet. But he's growing into them. I'm proud of him. He made me a proud dad.
He said not his size yet.
Father. Yeah, I'm a proud father. But let me just get back to this though. I'm gonna be real with you. All these new people in the league, I'm gonna let it be known right now.
Let it be known. Let it be known. What you got to say
right now? No newcomer in this league is going to beat me this season. None.
Uh-oh.
So anybody who wasn't here when I won the Super Bowl, when we played this season, you will not beat me.
Oh, boy.
Mark my words. Write it down.
Hold on.
Put this on record. Nobody I have
we're recording this right here.
Nobody who has not been in this league will beat me this season. So starting with BC today, I hit him about 3 times just now. Load up. Y'all know me. I'm about that action when I say it, too. Load up. Nobody going to beat me if he ain't been
Who on that clown schedule, man? Who on that clown schedule?
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to it right now.
Yeah, please find
I'm going to it right now. I'm going to it right now.
And you know, because y'all know me. I don't never check my schedule. I don't never check my schedule.
You might need to check your schedule, bro. I think you got me and Tim on your schedule. You might need to check that.
Don't do that.
Man.
Don't do that.
We're grown men, man.
Stop it.
Yo, listen, Tim and Bobo, I love y'all dudes, man. Y'all keep this stuff going. Y'all entertaining. But, I don't even remember y'all in the playoffs.
Oh, my God. That's how you going to do it, Tim. That's how you going to, what the fuck?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of one time. What season was y'all in the playoffs? And I was in the playoffs with y'all. I don't recall y'all even being in the playoffs.
Shots fired, dog. Shots fucking fired.
Since I left, if y'all made playoffs since I left, then that's what I'm saying. For real, these new dudes can't mess with me. But I don't remember seeing Timberland or Balboa ever in the playoffs. Actually, I think one of y'all played, what's his name? What's his name that left? He used to be the Steelers. I used to like that dude, but he never was a winner. So
Flip. Joker guy.
Joke. Yeah. Joke. Yeah, him. I think one time I seen him in the playoffs.
The Force Win King.
Yeah, the Force Win King. That's what he do to get a win. Anybody good, he gotta say he need a force on. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So I don't know. I hope he come back at 17 because he easy win. You can just chalk that up on your schedule. He on your schedule, put W right on that schedule. That's an easy victory, man.
That's messed up.
So I got his schedule pulled up. Listen, I got his schedule pulled up. And we're gonna
you got his schedule up. Go through this, man. I got to hear about this.
And we're going to go through the new guys. We ain't going to go through the old guys that's probably going to whoop up on him. We're going to go through the new guys that's probably going to give him a headache this year. And he has 2 new guys in his division. He has the Packers, that's Fails, and he has BC, that's the Vikings. So that's 4 games right there. So that's 4 games. He has the Vikings this week.
So that's already 4-1. Okay.
And that's 4 people. That's 4-1. New.
That's my record right now, 4-1.
And then he has the Rams. And he has.
You know what I do to him? He's scared of me.
Rams, and then he has Mr. Houston. So,
Mr. Houston, come on, like I said.
Don't even do it. Don't do it.
Shit. I might make Mr. Houston sell his Xbox fuck around with me. I better stop that bullshit, Mr. Houston. I didn't know why you mentioned him, man. I better stop that shit, man.
You saw how hesitant I was before I said it. Like,
you shouldn't even said that shit, man.
All right, so out of those newcomers, you got 6 games with the new guys that wasn't in when you won the Super Bowl last time. I say you go 1-5.
Yo, if I go 1-5, yo, listen. If I go 1-5, I'll pay for your for the next season. I'll pay your way in and mine.
Wait. Are we putting out bets? Wait. Are we putting out bets out there?
Dangerous. Imagine if my team was like Killer's team or the Armadillos or your man Nuke Star. They build superstar teams. I'm playing with okay teams that what I mean. Like we're like, but we make it happen. It's the stick work.
Hey.
That's all.
That's what's up, dog. Check me out, Tim. As a week 2 first game update. Your boy Trapped Out finally takes a win over Kobe, the rookie.
Oh, the Raiders, okay.
Yeah. Chargers over the Raiders, 24-21. League update. He just won. Trapped Out won a game.
Trapped Out. He's back in the rookie class again, beating up on one of his rookie classmates. Hey, Kobe, it's not going to be all good for you this season. You got to win week 1. But you got a lot of losses coming your way, man. Don't think it's sweet over here in Fight Club, man. We brought you in just to beat you down. Trust me. Brought you in to beat you down.
Just we need somebody to beat up on. Somebody we got to piss in their mouth. If it's got to be you, it's usually three or 4 people. And if you got to join that toilet bowl group, then it's okay, Kobe.
Hey, you're a rookie.
Get on your knees, open your mouth.
This is what we expect of you, rookie. This is what we expect.
Now, Polo.
Yes, sir.
Bringing it back to you. Let me tell you something. BCA ain't no hoe. The man said he ready to play you right the fuck now.
Right now.
Not
last
later.
person I wanted to play me.
He calling you out right now.
He called you out right now.
Right.
The thing about that is I'm calling him right now. I'm loaded up right now. I hope his shit loaded up. Tell him to twitch it to y'all. Tell him to twitch it.
You gonna twitch it?
Tell him to twitch it. Tell him to twitch it. We ain't got to do too much talking. You know what I mean? Tell Shorty I'm gonna take on a date right now. All expenses on me. She about to get ragged. That's all I can say, baby. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate you guys getting me on the show. Everybody who listening, everybody who know me know what I'm about. For those who don't, I'm TPG himself, the one and only. I'm Arctic God. I'm Mr. Shake and Bake, Mr. Double Bait.
There you go.
It might look open, but he's never open. If you think he's open, throw it and see what happens.
How many user picks you think you get this year? We got to put a number on that since you the pick guard.
Me and Tim had a side bet going. Tim had a number. I had a number. We just want to see what you thinking. Now we don't need your supposed CPU catches. Now we talking about the supposed pick guard user picks.
Minimum is 28.
Man, get the I'm gonna put him on mute this mother. Yo, man, what? Yo.
If they throw my way, if they throw the ball a lot, minimum is 28. Yo, listen,
kill yourself. You know what though? That's like 1 or 2 a game. That's 2 a game. That's 1.
I don't care what it is, dog. I don't care what it is. He can run around chasing, pressing wild all day. I don't care. That ain't finna happen, dog.
You know what, Picker? This is what we want you to do, man. Every user pick recorded. Every user pick you get recorded.
You know what? Because there ain't no way to know if it was actually a user pick. You know what? You ain't got to twist your game because I know you be scared about people stealing your plays that you be. They kind of suspect them offensive plays, but you can at least hit the record button. You know, when you actually catch one, I'm like, all right, Polo on that bet, Polo on user catch number 5. That's all I want to see.
It'll show.
That's all. I'm gonna update it every week on the board. Polo at number 5, y'all.
Listen. You look at the only thing is when you do that, every time I start playing people, they're gonna be scared and still like, oh nah, he's gonna pick now. Let me just run, so they gonna run away from my. But we keep it in the private.
They can't do nothing about. They got to throw the ball. They got to throw the ball.
Listen, a lot of dudes don't want to run after they see you picking up crazy. So we're gonna do keep it on the hush between y'all and the private. I'm gonna send it to y'all at the end of the season. Y'all upload it and let everybody know. But I'll tell you now, I'm gonna have minimum about 28 picks. I'll give you 25.
All right, check me out, dog. You getting ready to play 3 people. Your next 3 games, I just looked at it. Each one of those guys do an passing attempt of 50 to 60 passes a game.
There you go.
50 to 60 a game?
A game.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Packers may, but
he got prime time and he got BC. Now,
oh yeah, you're gonna have.
Now tell me I'm a lie. Tell me that's a lie. I'm just telling you what I'm looking at. I'm just telling you what I'm looking at.
That's over 100 attempts right there. You're gonna.
And then he got Packers after that again. So we got 4 games back to back of people that throw it, over 35 to 60 times a game, dog. Well, I want to see what your user skills look like.
Y'all might have to up my number then.
This nigga. Hey man,
you know what?
One last thing, Polo. What I like to ask everybody, man, just because you are old head, old style players that like to think you still got skill, you still got some knowledge. You played some games last season just to test out your team and see who out there, and you see who on your schedule or you don't. But I'm telling you out there. Who have you played last season or saw on the Twitch that you think that might be a challenge for you?
Now I'm gonna always have a good game with the Huskies. The Huskies, I like his game style. He plays a good game, but at the end of it, when I have pieces, I don't think he can mess with me. I watched the Super Bowl and who was the Eagles? The Eagles and who played the Eagles and somebody else? Who's the other team?
Havoc.
What team is he?
He's the Golden Eagles.
Golden Eagles.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, the Havoc dude, whoever has Perriman.
Yeah.
You know
that dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude right there. First off, that bullshit ass play that he runs when he motions Perriman to the left of the field and he's running a streak, but it's like a fade then a streak up the sideline that he's smoking people with. How the fuck that play? How do you guys even let that play get off?
It should not get off. It shouldn't even work. It shouldn't even work.
He
only works
2-3 times in the Super Bowl with it.
It only works if you in a zone. If you man to man, that ain't finna work, dog. They ain't
want him
finna
to
work.
work in his zone with me. I wish he would go that route with me. Man, listen. See, that shit going the other way. So my mama that shit going the other way.
You heard it here, Havoc. The man said your plays is whack, especially that one, and it would never work on him. I get to test it out full-fledged today, at some point today. First time playing Havoc.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna get ready to see what's up. Everybody been telling me I'm gonna get blowed out. It's likely. I ain't got the same skills, but wait till I slow it down, Havoc. Wait till I slow it down. Wait till I slow it down. Go get you some lunch, buddy, because it's gonna be a long game. It's gonna be a long game. Hey, Polo, appreciate you joining us, man. Telling us what's up. Y'all done heard from what he like to call himself, the pick god. We're going to see what's up with Polo this season. And, man, we appreciate you coming on, joining us, Polo.
All right, fellas. I see y'all, man. BC, man, load up, bum.
Let's get
load up, bum. That nigga said load up, dog. Go get him, Polo.
Let's get it.
All right, man. Tim, we getting ready to close this session out, man. Anything else you want to let the crew know before we see this twitch of Polo versus BC?
Hey, I want to see this Polo and BC game, man. I want to see if the pick guard can really go into action right here, man. But, hey, man, thanks for everybody that's listening, man. Fight Club Radio, man. We're here with the best league radio show out there, man. Listen to our show, subscribe to our YouTube page, man. Let's just keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Subscribe to our YouTube page, guys. If you want the show early, if you don't feel like waiting until we post it, you want it raw and in the mix how it comes, subscribe to the page. You'll be the first one to get it the minute it hits the ground. All right? We out here, fellas.